Hello, welcome back to another story time lapse. I suppose this is part 2. I've got some exclusive behind the scenes footage of me animating this character here, the Great Helm, and I was going to use this as an opportunity to tell you a little bit about him and maybe this game that I'm working on, this project. I have not spoken really anything about what this is going to be like. I've showed some gameplay, I've showed the characters, but yeah, let's get into it. So this character here, he's called the Great Helm, or not him specifically, he is a Great Helm. Kind of a spoof of the Knights Templar, but I wanted to do something a little more fun with it. Instead of he's just, oh, Templar but voxel. Oh, what's the originality there? No. This guy is a soldier, a basic soldier. Consider him a low rank, like the basic guy, right? And he's called a Great Helm. The whole faction is called the Great Helms, but he's called a Great Helm. The leaders, like the leaders of a unit or something, the generals you could think, they're called Tower Helms. Their helmets are a little taller than the Great Helms guy, and his helmet's already taller than other characters' helmets that I've made. So he's got a taller helmet. He's a Great Helm. His leader, a Tower Helm, has a more fancy, taller helmet. And then their leader, like the king of this group or whatever, he's called His Majesty the Crown Helm, with the tallest and most extravagant helmet with a crown built into it. And they are a sort of spoof. Again, I said that earlier, but they're like a spoof of Knights Templar meets like modern soldier. Like these guys will be two or three of them outside or in a town at like a table trying to recruit. There's some posters like, do you have what it takes? Join the Great Helms, whatever. Like the Crown Helm needs you. Do you have what it takes? Kind of taking some inspiration from Helldivers with that. And I've decided that you're going to play as one of them. The player character, you play as one of these guys. And I've tossed around a few ideas. I know I want allies to be really important to this game. And I've had the idea of talking with some people that we're gonna do potentially a grunt fantasy style thing. So you are just another Great Helm, which are skilled soldiers. But compared to what we'll be fighting in this game, the likelihood that you'll die is pretty strong. Like, I want to have the feeling, I think, we'll see how it goes, but I want to have the feeling of, say, All Quiet on the Western Front, where you feel like the only reason you're still running and fighting is because either you're smart and stayed in cover strategy, sticking with your guys, or the only reason you're still going is because you were more lucky than the guy right beside of you got shot. Kind of feeling like that. Like what we're fighting, like evil skeletons, spooky magic with intensely powerful effects. We're just knights, and we have our shields, our maces, our brothers in arms, and our great helmets to protect us in the battlefield. And our faith, of course. Bound by our faith. And it protects us. But yeah, that is the main idea for the game going right now. And I got some really spooky skeletons cooking up that we're going to be fighting. I'll be showing you every step of the way, as I have been so far, for the most part, when I remember to record. But the main gist is some like Helldivers inspired, what's the term? Propaganda, I guess. Glorification of service. Like you see, and again, like in All Quiet on the Western Front, stuff like that. Blending some themes like that of like modern soldier gusto, knightly valor into this faction of these heroes that fight for the good of everybody against the evils that are unearthing or that are coming up. These evil skeletons and all the other spooky stuff that I've got cooking up. Like the contrast from the battlefield to the villages where they're recruiting and making it seem all nice is drastic. But yeah, that's all I have for today. That kind of sums up the main points I wanted to go over. Hope you enjoy the animation you've seen. It was a mess, but I got it done. And I have a lot more to show you. I did unfortunately forget to record some things, but I'll show that tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Ciao.